get a fish this big, I'll give you a kiss tonight, all right?
Okay.
Folks, my wife Lynn, we're in Kakadu National Park with our very good friend Phil Hall. A lot of you may remember Phil as being the man that helped us get that big barramundi at Barra Base. Now, Kakadu National Park is a marvellous place of Australia. You should catch up with it. This is part of the South Alligator system. This is Norlangi Creek, and this little runoff is coming from the immense floodplains around this area. Now, this is rainwater, not tide water. This is rainwater from up to a week ago, and Phil tells me on the way up here that this will continue for 3 weeks. This is prime barramundi time. The end of the wet and the start of the wet are prime barra times. So Bob and Dolly Hunt, we're going to do a job on these today, are we?
I hope so.
Good on you, darling.
Not too much slack line, Phil?
It's no good if a fish is going to hit you and you've got slack line.
That's where a lot of people lose their fish, don't they?
Yeah, try to keep it tight.
Be running through the gear later on that Lynn's using. It's threadline gear, and for ladies or beginners, it's absolutely perfect for this type of fishing. Foolproof, you could say. But where you want to get into a certain area like that particular eddy over there, this is the type of gear. Shimano Chronic is the absolute Rolls Royce of multiplying reels for use in this bait casting, lure casting situation. This G Loomis rod, which I purchased from the Complete Angler, is balancing the reel very, very nicely. I've got one of the new Stump Jumper lures on, which have got the 5 extra strong eagle claw hooks on them, and they're barbless. Now, this is a great thing that Stump Jumper are doing. They're starting to lead the way a little bit with their bibs that come off just like that. Well, it won't come off, but you know, I've showed you before it does come off. They're coloured bibs which become part of the lure, and these barbless hooks which facilitate easy release of species like barramundi. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my cameraman Rob to focus on that tree over there, and I'm going to show you how accurate these can be. Because if I want to go in there for a barramundi, I cast upstream just to get the idea of how much distance I've got to get, and then I have one shot and one shot only, and if there's a barramundi over there, he's mine. I put it where I want to put it, over there, just like that. Bring it past the front of the tree and get nothing, but the most important thing is that I tried. And if you try again, eventually you're going to succeed. We're under pressure now because I want you to show people on national television how well you can cast that outfit and how easy it is. Because I've got a specialist outfit that you can get into trouble with if you're a young player, but that threadline outfit with the little Rex Hunt spinning rod, tell us how to do it.
Just use a smooth action.
Yeah.
And cast forward. With your outfit, I get too many bird's nests.
Yeah.
So I prefer to use this.
That bird's nest soup we had the other night was very ordinary, wasn't it?
No, it was lovely.
I think they forgot to put the birds out of it before they put it in the pot.
No.
Another touch?
Another touch.
You got another touch, did you? Good girl. Oh, beautiful. A lovely tarpon. You're not supposed to do this. This is not in the script.
No, you're supposed to catch.
What a good fish. What a lovely tarpon, eh? Wow. Now, a lot of people, young people starting off, want to rush things. When you first met me, no, I better not say that, but they try and catch the fish too quick, don't they?
No, I think if you take your time, but
yeah.
These get off very easily, don't they?
They do.
So I won't be surprised if it flicks off.
Okay.
They're very good sporting fish, aren't they?
Oh, are they what? Do you really enjoy fishing as a lady, or you just come up here because you want to look at my body all the time?
No, I come up here because I don't see you unless I come up here.
Oh, is that fact? I tell you what, that is the best tarpon of the day. That is the best tarpon of the day. And he swallowed that lure like there's no tomorrow.
Be careful of your fingers.
Yeah, I'll be careful of my fingers, but he's a nice tarpon.
They make our living, Rex.
They do, yeah, but he's a nice tarpon, isn't he?
Lovely.
Come on, mate.
They're a nice-looking fish.
Aren't they? They are. Look me like Missy's doctor, operating on fish. I wonder whether Ted Donlan's ever operated on any fish.
I don't think so.
There he is. You want to do the honours?
No, I don't kiss fish, Rex. I only kiss horses.
Look at that lip.
Beautiful.
You want to kiss that lip?
No, I don't.
Oh, lip, eh? There's a tarpon. Off you go, matey. Come on. Come on, come on, off you go. Off he goes. Gee whiz. Come on. Oh, I got knocked out. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I had to get close, and I knew I had one shot at him, and he grabbed it. He grabbed it. And I tell you what, he's not going to write any record books. He's probably an undersized barramundi.
At least he's a barra.
He's a barra. And, you know, we don't have to go home with potloads of barramundi and potloads of tarpon, but when the going gets tough, perseverance pays. Phil Hall is my man from the Northern Territory Fisheries, and he's been our marvellous guide today. But Phil, I wish you'd get a bigger net. I wish you would get a bigger net, mate.
We don't need it this time, mate.
No, we probably don't.
Any
Look,
barra's a good barra.
yeah, any barra is a good barra. But it just goes to show, look at the size of that lure. The size of that lure as against the size of the barramundi. It's amazing, isn't it? Just amazing.
He was in there just waiting for you, Rex.
How old's that barramundi likely to be, mate?
Probably only a year or a year and a half.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, while Phil, our marvellous friend up here, takes the barramundi and puts him back into his environment where he lives and where he deserves to stay. Bob and Dolly Dyer did it 30 years ago, and Bob and Dolly Hunt are doing it right now on the South Alligator River.
Good on you, Rex.